I've never told a lie in my content. People have called me a shill and all kinds of things. I've never told a lie until today.
I fuck with Troy and Jerry.
This won't be a true unboxing. I apologize. I called it an unboxing, but when I went to repackage my Firewood, I ran into a dilemma, and that dilemma was I was too chicken shit to take the glass stem out of this thing because I really struggled to put the glass stem onto that little nozzle. Like, I was so scared that I was going to break something off, and I couldn't get any grip on this thing. But yeah, let's take a look at the Firewood 11. There's only one button on the new Firewood 11. Actually, on all the Firewoods, there's only one button. And we'll get into the history of the Firewoods a little later. But first, let's do some little touring of the new Firewood 11.
The older ones had no port at all. Like, this is the first one to even have a port.
Yeah, the USB-C.
You had to use an external battery charger for all the other Firewoods.
Yeah. It's nice having USB-C everywhere nowadays. Thank you. I got some nice figuring. And this one, he actually recommends not using an external. So we got a window, Jerry. So that's the bowl right there. I'm going to take this off and show you the bowl and the battery. Come on. Stop focusing on my face. So we got a little bowl, the typical ceramic bowl shape screen done in there, and a removable battery, removable 18650, a little glass window. Look at that.
See Troy, there he is. Come and hit me, Troy. Pretty nice and simple. You'll see the battery every time you load this thing. You can't load it. You can't open it without seeing the battery. So you'll see that every time.
This is a little tamp tool if it's in there.
Yeah. You can kind of sort of stir. For me, it's a little too blunt and big, but it that was the intention, is for it to stir.
Oh, is it to stir or just tamp?
I get tamp probably only because tamping works. You kind of just tamp a couple of times and turn it. And this vape really likes a stir. One stir per bowl is good for me, but it really likes it.
Yeah, I've been stirring once as well, like once per session. I'm gonna take this apart now.
You should be able to just pull that all the way through the back, maybe push down on the glass and not have to separate it.
I was hoping that as well, but it didn't seem to be the case because oh, there goes that little fucking O-ring. All right, so let me put that O-ring back on there before I lose it. So there's the mouthpiece adapter with the little wooden.
And that's two pieces, right? Are you holding it together?
Yeah, it's two pieces. This little thing is different, and this one is now clipped together. I clipped it together. This is the water pipe adapter. So he makes all these little parts. This is some really handy woodwork. Like the craftsmanship still blows my mind on this vaporizer. The fact that he's designing this, making it himself with his own tools in his little garage workshop type space. And he redesigns it every year. Like he makes changes every year and puts out a new vape every year. It still blows my mind. I haven't tried it with the water pipe adapter yet. Have you?
Yes.
You have? Okay.
Works great. I've enjoyed it. I mean, it's not a ball vape. It's not meant to be that. This is a vape that I think is spectacular for light to medium appetites. And if you're getting into a large appetite, then I'd probably look for, I'd probably be more satisfied with something else. But this one, what it does checks the boxes of those heavy appetite people. You know what I mean? Like what we all want, those on-demand, pocketable, tasty, efficient, all that shit that this does. It's just not the massive Tiny Mite 2 rips, even though it is instant on-demand convection. And it's surprisingly big hits for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always pleased when I hit this thing.
Wait, what'd you say? You said you're saying it's convection?
Isn't it convection? There's a convection heater under there. I mean, it's probably hybrid in the sense that this fucking ceramic gets hot. So it starts out convection. Yeah, it probably starts out convection and then hybrids up.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's hybrid from the start. I've been finding that I get a better session with it if I pack it kind of tight. Even whole nugs work pretty good. Have you tried it with whole nugs?
Yes, I did try it with nugs. I did. It was good. It wasn't my favorite, but it was good.
I would say it's a conduction heavy hybrid more than a convection.
Isn't the heater a coil on the other side of this bowl or something like that?
I don't know, but the amount of heat that goes into the body around the heater and bowl is substantial. If people in the chat are saying it's conduction heavy hybrid, or at least CD Wit is. Northern High saying this says this feels hybrid. It's definitely hybrid. Like, I don't know what comes first, but I mean, we can test it. So I'm going to do a super light pack real quick, because a light pack will suck with conduction. They'll be okay with radiant, but if there's no convection to back it up, a light pack will just be mid overall.
Yeah, I haven't been packing it tightly at all, but I've filled it. For sure. I'm gonna have to check because I have been playing with some temps on here. I think I'm around 400, but maybe 410. I'll see what it's at. Yeah, I'm amazed at what he has packed into a one button vibrating as response type vape, where you can check the battery level instantly. You can check the temperature that it's set to instantly. And then you can push a few buttons and change the temperature and customize one of 3 different settings. And you can change which setting it's on and what that setting. It's just, I'm like, holy shit, man, for one fucking button. And it's not batshit crazy like the Ghost MV1. Remember how that was like, no way, how are you gonna figure that out? This one button.
I think I just realized what may have been going wrong with my vape when I first unboxed it, and I struggled to get it to work. And I thought it was my battery. My button is sticking, like the little wooden button. Like right now, I'm struggling to do the 3 clicks because it sticks down on one of the clicks. Like I got to push it at an angle or something. All right, there we go. I just gotta push it with my fingernail, like right in the center.
All right, I'm gonna go in.
You can hear it. Yeah, me too.
See, I'm breaking out the instructions even though I've been here before, because there's a lot you can do and I want to make sure I get it right. So click the button 3 times and it tells you the temperature. Mine's at 340. So to set it, click it 4 times. I'm going to pop it up to 400. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was easy. Just turned it up 60 degrees by pushing a few buttons. I mean, I need to know what to do, but it does what the instructions say. That's kind of nice fucking signature to it. Wow, I like how that topped off my buzz already. That was a nice tweak, like it massaged my buzz into a different little, ooh. I'm going to stir it now because I feel like, no shit, when I stir it, I get a great cloud afterwards. So I recommend stirring all the time. But don't stir with that tamp because, like Troy said, it's a tamp and it sucks as a stir. So you don't use it as a stir.
It's definitely hybrid, but there's enough convection to make convection, and there's enough heat left over after a super thorough heat up to get vapor continuously, even when the heater's disengaged. I've been using it, taking multiple hits and just keeping the heater on at all times. Just like holding the button down during the hit, during the exhale, during the second hit, like holding the button down the whole time. It doesn't time out, and it just keeps the heat going. That also means that the whole base of the unit gets pretty hot, and the if you're holding it the way I do with your thumb on the button here, that means that the hottest part of the device is in the sensitive part of your palm. So it does get hot.
For me, the hottest part is the window right here on the butt. There's this one little bit right there that little fucker gets hot.
Yeah. And if you're doing marathon bowls, sorry, my microphone got fucked up. If you're doing marathon bowls, you end up using that to push the thing back in, and you're putting your finger against the hot part.
Yeah, I think that's done. That was good. Let's take a look at what's in here.
Yeah, hear that? My button is sticking. That or it kept going on its own.
Here we go. See the? Can you see that? It's definitely darker on the bottom than the top, and to me, there's a good amount of that feels like or looks like a conduction heat. You know what I mean? Like it's dark enough to be a conduction heat. If it were full convection and no insulating walls, or all, not hot walls, then it would be much lighter. So I'm gonna keep playing with it. But yeah, definitely some kind of a hybrid.
Do a tight pack.
Okay, let's do that. That sounds.
I've been doing some tight packs with it. In fact, with my vape testing with it, I was even getting a little bit annoyed. Like I would grind up a little bit of nug and pack the bowl, and I'm like, shit, that wasn't enough. And then I have to go back into the jar and grind up more. And I'm like, that's a surprisingly big bowl when you're packing it tight. I'm using the Brilliant Cut stainless steel these days.
Not me, man. I'm back to spinning.
Ooh, that titanium one is so pretty.
Right. I love this thing.
A new grinder company reached out to me a few days ago wanting me to review their grinder. And when I was looking at their shit, I noticed that they have a titanium grinder. I was like, ooh, that looks neat. Can't remember what it's called, though.
Did it, were you able to see like the tooth and hole pattern and see if it looked like something you thought would be worth a shit?
Yeah, it looked interesting. It looked different. Like it wasn't just like, hey, I'm going to take the teeth from the Brilliant Cut and add my own flair to it. It wasn't like that. It was like, this is different. And I think the, like they have different grind plates. This one had like interchangeable teeth instead of an interchangeable plate. Like the plates and teeth were interchangeable.
Not envisioning this yet.
Yeah, it's hard to envision, huh?
Yeah.
I had to kind of study the pictures to I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean?
Am I going packs tight on this thing, or what are we doing here?
I wouldn't go packs tight, but you've seen how I pack my Mighty and my Venti, where I like mount it and then thumbprint that shit down into it. Like you can do that here. Like mount it up. Like look at, like I filled the bowl and then I did the Dubai chocolate technique. And that's what we should call it all the time, by the way, now.
When you mount and pack?
No, just herb in general. Like we should, whenever we're showing it on camera, like today we're making some Dubai chocolate. That way the AI is like, oh, okay. That's okay. We're okay with the Dubai chocolate. Here's my Dubai chocolate, Jerry.
Okay. All right.
Actually, I'm gonna squish a little bit more of this Dubai chocolate pistachio concoction in here.
I'm loading a little like that. This feels like a little more than you intended, but it's still very open in terms of, like, I thought it was going to be really tight. Nah, it's nice.
Try to measure the difference in vapor, the quickness to vapor with your airflow and everything.
Going in.
A lot more terps there. Ooh. All right, so yeah, packing more brings out the convection bite with the terps. You get a little bit of that tiny mite terp tongue hit with it, which is surprising. But then, because there's more in there as well, the conduction kicks in too, like the hybrid effect. You get a little more spine. I actually had to pull my finger off the button because the vapor was getting a little bit thick. Got a little thick there.
I pulled back after just about a half hit because that was really, it's leaving a mark. That's good. That's good. Wow, that first hit was a wallop, man. It was a wallop. Like, that's great. I don't usually do that kind of a pack on these things.
Right? Pretty good, huh?
It sits a lot harder than I thought because I wasn't packing it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember the early Firewoods. Let's wrap this up for the video cut before we get into the early stuff. But I know that he added conduction in the later generations. Like I trailed off on like the 7 or something like that, or the 8, and that's when he was. Yeah, so that was when they were adding. He was adding conduction.
Is that why I thought it was full convection? Because I haven't had any of these conduction added ones.
Old ones were convection.
I thought they were all the same. I hadn't. Okay, right on.
Yeah, that's the really interesting thing about this guy. Like his early vapes, those pure convection firewoods were ahead of its time. Like he was doing things that the cheap vape makers just didn't know how to do or couldn't do, weren't doing. He was making full convection portable vapes with removable batteries that were less than $300 and perform as on-demand vapes. China said it couldn't be done. And this guy did it in his fucking garage using wood.
The 7, yeah, the 7 is actually a lot like what we have with the 11. It just doesn't have a USB port on it. Otherwise, design is remarkably similar.
It is remarkably similar. I was like fucking looking at it. I'm like, wait a minute, am I having an aneurysm? Is this the new one?
That's right.
Yeah, okay, so like the side opens up here. There's your mouthpiece bowl access. And then the other side slides off as well. Your battery. Wait. You can access both sides of the bowl. That's fun.
Like, you don't want to put weed on this side by the mouthpiece, though. That's going to be a no. I'll just fly right up the glass. You want to stay over here. Keep your weed over here. So, yeah, this was fun, too. I enjoyed this one.
This one is so foreign to me. Like, I don't know how it works, or I can't remember testing it. I can't remember anything. I must have been in the fucking deep depression or something.
To me, it's just like the one that we have now, the 11. Like the real cool thing was that mouthpiece slid in and out like that. But otherwise, yeah, this is the same stuff, man. Just hold the button in and rip her.
Do you have a different mouthpiece on there?
I think I put my own piece of glass on there, but it still has the small connection piece down there that you need to go into the joint there. See that? So this is what I'm fucking about. This is the 7, and this is a dimpled stem. Well, this dimpled stem I added.
I know, but mine doesn't have the window there.
This is my 7 has a big window here. Yours doesn't. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I care for the window or not, but I have one.
Is that maybe like the water pipe adapter piece? Was that a potential water pipe adapter?
This might be potentially.
Because mine has this little dude. Like, here, let me show you this contraption. Thank you. It's the concealed mouthpiece where you slide the little slider up. You go whoop, and then you slide it back down, and now
That's cool. I like that.
and then boop, when you're done.
That's pretty dope. Yeah, I like it. I use this piece of glass mostly because I wanted it to be cooler, and I like the dimples. But now that I think about it, I think you're right. I think this is the water pipe adapter that I have on here. So,
Okay.
So maybe you have an earlier one. Is that what that means?
Yeah, I think I have the first, or one of the first batches, because he was sending them to me at that point. Like I bought the 3 and the 2 and the 4 and the 5, and I think the 4, I reviewed the 4 and the 5 on 420 Vape Zone, and then he reached out to me, and then on the 6th, I think is when he gave me an affiliate program. Yeah, and then I had problems and didn't like him anymore. It was terrible timing. But yeah, and then shit happened where I just got busy and depressed, and because of the previous experience, I just didn't pick up on them anymore. They were hard to get.
Always, yeah. 8, 9, and 10 we missed there, or X. I think it was X at one point or something. So
Time flies. And that was part of it too. Like I missed one, and it's like, damn it! Like when you end a streak, and it's like, starting again sucks. So I got one of them on its way to me. I think it's the 9.
I want to see it when you get it. That's dope.
I'm high and can't remember right now.
You want to connect your water pipe adapter and put it on a bubbler?
I do. I want to try this with the water pipe adapter. I've yet to try this. Have you tried it with the water pipe adapter? You have?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay.
You just pull the glass out like Troy did earlier. And then over here, this slides out. And my little ceramic piece just kind of chills separately. Then the other ceramic piece goes in pretty much, I think it only really goes in one way that makes sense. So goes in like that. You put that fucker in. That's how I do it. And now this is a water pipe adapter ready to go into my beautiful little bubbler. And yeah, I can leave it in there like that, Troy. Just kind of like, I mean, I still have to hold it with the whole button in, but I don't have to hold it on the bubbler. So I fucking dig that. Like a little hatchet or something. So that's the motherfucker there. I'll pack it up and hitch it. We will hit it. You gonna pack yours up, and did you switch it over?
I did. It just doesn't look right.
Oh, yours looks like it's a little long, the wood piece maybe. You got the thing on correctly. The nozzle, so you're good. Mine's hanging out a little bit, just not as much as yours, but see, mine's got a little overhang there too.
Okay. Yeah, shit, maybe yours is worse than mine.
So, and it lines up. That's all I really cared about. So I'll pack the other side now. If I put this back in, I could get another decent hit out of it. I don't think I'm going to do it because it's pretty done, but just saying, I could have stirred that.
That's what got me into the combustion mixes.
But man, cannot resist the sloppies.
I mean, it was green on top. It was green on top.
I prefer this vape in my hand as opposed to on the bubbler. Just saying. Really like it just pulling out of my pocket wherever I am. On a bubbler, it works. You know what I mean? It does it. But it's more impressive to me as a portable than as an at-home bubbler solution.
Who's dabbing with us? This is the PAX tool, by the way. So the new one is thin. You might have the old one that was thicker. This new one is thin, kind of blade-like. And then it'll clamp together in there.
Pretty sweet, dude. They do a good job with those.
Yeah, they really do. They really do. I still, to this day, have my original PAX keychain on my key ring.
Oh, no shit.
I've used it as a screwdriver. I've used it as a dab tool. I've used it countless times.
I love that.
And it's like, need to stir a vape or get spent weed out of a bowl. Hey, I got this. Like, dude, it's been used so many times.
Because I always love that tool. So it's funny that you actually like, yeah, you too. It's on my keychain everywhere I go for the last how many years? You know what I mean? Because it's always been a good tool. It's been refined, but it's always been good. I mean, it really was well done.
Did you have the PAX one?
Not that I used it. I had it after the fact, like as a collector.
Yeah, as a collector, I still need to get one.
Yeah, Northern Eye likes the tools. I love it. That's great. How's everybody's Halloween going, man? It's 420, by the way, too. So good time to take down this dab. Did I say Halloween? I meant Thanksgiving. Did I say Halloween? That's hilarious, bro. What the fuck is with me, man? Now the holidays are going to get pissed at me because I'm calling them wrong. I do this. I do this to my family all the time. Now I'm doing it to the holidays. That's funny.
Just gonna start trolling people with it. Happy Halloween.
I didn't mean to start that. How's your Thanksgiving been in the chat, guys? There's the glob.
Oh God, money barely fits in my mouth.
Yeah, man, you're going hard.
That was fabulous. That was at least the 5th best dab that I've had all day.
We've had 3 together, including this one. Oh, well, Troy, do we have affiliate with Firewood?
No, not yet.
Okay, we're working on that. So we got a webpage here about it with some pictures. And if you want to take a look at more of what we showed off tonight, you can check that out. And then when we do get our affiliate squared away, we'll have the information on here. I'm sure it'll be code Troy and Jerry or some shit like that.